Happy Christmas. You deserve the most hope, health and happiness because, it's been in short supply, hasn't it? I know this time of year it's a harness, but I want you to know that you are not alone. There is a growing number of us who are absolutely incensed by the abuse that you continue to experience. We are battling so that light can be shone on your suffering, my suffering, and everyone who is suffering this awful abuse, so that the whole world understands that this abuse needs to stop and that our children can have a future, have the future they deserve. Like many parents, I'm not going to be sharing Christmas with my children yet again this year, but unlike so many of you, I'm free to call them. But I haven't forgotten the heartache of what it was like for the Christmases when I just couldn't. So, what's happened over the last year? Well, a year ago we were waiting for the statutory guidance to be published to the 2021 Domestic Abuse Act. And we were hoping that alienating behaviours would be included. When it was finally published in July, drumroll, there was no mention of alienating behaviours, despite assurances from Baroness Williams that it would be included. However, all is not lost. As I read through the guidance, and you can look at my other video about that, the perpetrator behaviours that cause alienation are all cited in paragraph 105. And as you read through this paragraph, I know you're going to be able to spot your abuser's tactics in there. I know I could. And if you're going to court soon, please get accustomed with these and evidence it. Then in December, there were our submissions to the UN. And if you made a submission, thank you so much. I know that writing it was probably triggering for so many of you, but hopefully it will make a huge difference. And I saw this tweet a couple of days ago, and I'm hoping and praying that it is making the difference we need. I hope that Reem Assalam, the UN Special Reporter, is as moved as I was when I read your comments to Recover Our Kids a year ago. In the meantime, if you're thinking, how on earth do I get through the next week or so? Here are my tips, and not just for Christmas, for the whole year. If you're with friends, post happy photos on social media. Why? Well, 1, life carries on. Let your kids know what they're missing. Paint your best side. They do search out social media. I guess it's FOMO, the fear of missing out. They will be told that they're not missing anything at all. Well, you prove the alienator wrong. 2, it will wind your alienator up. They've lost control. I quite like that one. And 3, having fun is good for you. Laughing is good for the soul. And why is it so important to smile and laugh? Well, I googled it, and it says, that good feeling when you smile or laugh triggers a chemical reaction in your brain which releases small proteins called neuropeptides. And these tiny molecules maintain immune tolerance and help fight potentially serious illnesses. Life can be so hectic. Yeah, that's an understatement, but anyway. So make sure you include humour in your daily routine. I think we need it on an intravenous drip. If you are on your own this Christmas, please be kind to yourself. Do the things you couldn't do with your kids around. Go for a long walk, read your favourite book, watch a movie, take a long bath, or whatever it takes to feel whole and re-energised. I knit, and apparently I'm in good company with Michelle Obama. And somehow just creating something at the end feels good. Set goals. I saw on social media this week one mum has set the goal to lose a certain amount of weight before her court hearing. What a brilliant goal. A fitness regime and looking good will all help in her favour and just help her to feel positive about herself. And in my first Christmas alone, I was with my mum, who had Alzheimer's. It was her last Christmas in her own home. And I did many Christmassy things with her for the last time, though I didn't realise it then. And I look back on it now, and I am grateful that I could be there for her then. Though it was so hard at the time, because I wanted to be with my kids. We all live in a fill the gap, first society. Now, if you're Trump, it'll be put America first. If it's Putin, put Russia first. And I would argue that we've had that trickle-down effect, and it's now put me first society. But you only have to look at Ukraine. It doesn't work. And then look at us. We're all living reasons why this thinking is so flawed. The truth is, society and families are stronger when we cooperate and we show responsibility and duty to one another, especially our children, our future. But that doesn't mean you forget your worth. You are the most courageous parents I know. Just as Zelensky is the most courageous leader of the 21st century so far. This situation hurts because you care and you want the best for your children. Okay, I just hope that this video finds you with friends or family having the best Christmas you can in the circumstances. Please take care and remember, we are being heard and we are changing things for the better for our children. It may be far too slow for our liking, but it is happening. So please stay strong and take care. And God bless.